Hey y'all. I'm here with another message for everyone. Definitely been a lot of energy, a lot of emotions going on over the past few weeks, I would say. Um, all these retrogrades, all these planets in retrograde. Venus just came out, but we are in Mercury retrograde with a whole bunch of other planets included. So it's the energy, the vibes, the emotions, feelings, thoughts have been all over the place. So I felt it was good to come with another message to see what everyone needs to hear to get you through this time of, I feel like a lot of transformations are going on a spiritual level, on the emotional level, on a mental level. So many changes are happening amongst us, and perfect time to get grounded, perfect time to get centered, to be able to handle everything that's going on right now. So definitely thought to come spread a message with you guys. I always have to say this is a general message. This is a message for the collective, for every sign of the zodiac. So not just one, but I do have to say happy birthday to the Virgos. It's y'all season. So y'all might feel the energy a little bit heavier than others. But I'm gonna get right into it. This first card on top says drop the fucking ego. Being vulnerable is hot. I can say personally, soon as Mercury retrograde started, my ego was on one. My ego like came out hot. She was on it. But we had to learn where our ego, why our ego is here, the purpose that our ego serves. Our ego is here to protect us, but it's also, I feel like it's a lot of times is ego versus the higher self. And you have to let your higher self win, because ego, I feel like ego chooses violence every time. The ego is always going to choose violence. So it's time to learn to drop the ego. And for a lot of us, it's time to learn how to be vulnerable, learn how to let that guard down, which is so hard because a lot of us have been hurt. A lot of us have been, through a lot of things, which is why our ego is so strong. But I think now, definitely with Venus being out of retrograde, Venus is love and all that, it's definitely time to drop the ego. Tell your ego that you deserve love. You're not going to get hurt. Everybody out here is not trying to hurt you. That's the biggest thing. Everybody out here is really not trying to hurt you. It's some good people out here. If you know you're a good person, know that you are not the only good person out here. So it's okay to drop the ego. It's okay to drop the guard. I think the biggest thing is to learn to use your discernment. Everybody don't deserve your love. Everybody don't deserve your kindness. So learn who to drop your ego for. I guess I should say. Learn who to drop your ego for. Some people do deserve ego. I'm going to leave that there. Some people do deserve your ego. But learn who to drop your ego for. Learn who to be vulnerable for. Learn who to open up to, if that makes sense. But I'm going to get right into the message. See what everybody needs to hear in these times. And this card says, fuck fear. It will lie to your face. And that is a big thing. I feel like for a lot of us, fear holds us back. Honestly, fear is really an illusion. Fear is all in our heads. We're making ourselves scared. We're producing things that are not even there. We are these optical illusions that fear produces. All right, so fuck fear. Release the fear, release the worry, release the doubt of everything that you've been thinking of, holding on to. Release that fear. Fear holds you back from a lot. Okay? This card says rebel because fuck it. Be who you are. I feel like it's time for a lot of people to be their most authentic selves without fear of what people have to say, fear of what people or how people are going to judge them. Forget what people have to say. Be you. Be happy with who you are. Be confident in who you are because it's you. I know I'm a rebel. I go against all the grains. I go against all the rules. Like, fuck rules. Fuck all that stuff, but be your most authentic self. Who cares what people think? It's not about them. It's about you. It's literally about you. So be that rebel. Be fierce. Be confident. Definitely confidence is key. Be confident in who you are. Stand for who you are. If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Okay, this card says, don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking alone time, and you know why. I can say definitely I've been in hermit mode. This spiritual journey will definitely have you in isolation. I tell people, don't take it personal. Sometimes we just need us time, so it's definitely a time to, be to yourself, find out who you are, find out what you want. It's definitely a time of reflection. Like I said earlier, all these planets are in retrograde. Anytime I hear retrograde, I just hear a time of relaxation, a time of reflection, a time of thinking, definitely of the past. Okay, what have I gone through? What don't I want to go through anymore? So it's a time to, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone, just be to yourself, be alone. It's okay to be alone. I feel like a lot of people are so scared to be alone, and there's nothing wrong with being alone. Just because you are alone doesn't mean that you're lonely. It's two different things. So use this alone time to reflect on your past, reflect on everything you're going through, reassess some things. What do you want to do differently? What do you see happening differently in your outcome? It's just time for you. Focus on you. Really focus on you. I feel like a lot of us are so selfless that we give to others all the time that we don't put that same energy, that same time, that same love into ourselves. And it's time to be ourselves. It's time to really be us. Focus on us. It's your journey, not nobody else's. Thank you. Cards came out fast. It says, fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. I say this all the time. I feel like a lot of us are waiting on an apology. Something that you're 9 times out of 10 are not going to get. And if you do, a lot of times it'd be a fake or a half-ass apology. Like, they don't mean it. They just saying it because that's what you want. Apologize to yourself. Apologize to yourself for holding on for so long. Apologize to yourself for putting up with the stuff that you put up with. Apologize to yourself for valuing yourself less, feeling like you're less worthy of whatever. Apologize to you. Forget other people. If you're waiting on an apology, forget that apology. Just apologize to yourself because you're more important at this time. And this card says that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Yes, get after that shit. The world has your back. I promise you, you are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. Whatever you set out to do is going to be successful, but you have to believe that. And I definitely feel like this is a time of whatever you're thinking about doing, this is the perfect time to think about it. Like I said, don't talk to nobody. Spend this time on you. Focus on, yes, this card at the bottom of the deck, the hermit card. I was saying that earlier. I'm in hermit mode. I feel like a lot of people just needs to, close the laptop, get off your phone, get off social media, and just focus on you. Focus on that project. Focus on that person, that idea. Whatever you need to focus on. I'm telling you, we are in September already, and time is just passing. Time is flying by. I feel like I say this every reading, but you can't keep putting your time, your energy, your emotions, your feelings into the stuff that don't matter no more. Because you have a project that's waiting. You have a person that's waiting. You have an idea that's waiting. But you're putting your energy into stuff that don't matter. So you can't put your energy into stuff. So it's time to stop putting your energy in that. I would say get into this hermit mode. Get into this mode of where you're focused on you. And that's okay. If people don't understand that, that's their problem. We all need time to ourselves. We can't keep just giving ourselves to everybody else and we're not giving that energy, that same energy to us. So now it's time to put that energy into you. It's time to put that energy into your future. It's time to put that energy into your goals. Like, it's time. I feel like it's way past time, but we're here now, so it's time. Yeah. This Two of Swords, the first thing I see is this moon up here. We are coming up on a new moon soon. New moons are perfect for manifesting. And I feel like a lot of people have a lot of emotions they're holding on to, but a lot of people are stuck between decisions they need to make. So it's time for you to make a decision on definitely if it's a certain a certain project you need to focus on, a certain person you need to focus on, or what I did. It's time to get out of your head, because I definitely feel like with this card over here, whatever that idea is, it's going to bring you money. Whatever that project you're thinking of, definitely I feel like being in Virgo season, or earth sign, they're more mind focused more than emotionally focused. So it's a lot of drive that's here. So whatever this project, this idea you've been thinking about that you need to make a decision on, it could bring you a lot of money. Definitely when it comes to being an entrepreneur or starting your own business or even just getting a new job. Yeah, this Seven of Cups, you have a decision to make. Life is all about choices. Life is literally all about choices. It's up to you, the choice you make. And it's cause and effect. So if you make the wrong choice, you're going to suffer the consequences. On the other hand, if you make the right choice, you're going to get those blessings and all that good stuff that comes with it. So the choice is yours. I tell people all the time, life is a game of chess. It's not checkers. It's chess. You have to make your next move your best move. So whatever choice you're thinking about, please make the right decision. Please make the right decision. Sometimes it comes with getting all these people out of your energy, taking a step back to really think on the choices that you need to make sure that you make the right one. Make your next move your best move. That's the message there. Yes. This Nine of Pentacles. I definitely feel like somebody is going to be very fruitful. And Tarot, the Pentacles represent money. And like I said, this money card is here. It says make it rain on the back. So whatever this idea, this project that you're thinking on is definitely going to bring you, everything is coming into fruition. I would say a lot of stuff don't happen overnight. Like this lady in this card, she is a little older. So I feel like a lot of people, it is going to come later on in life, but you still have to start somewhere. And I feel like the start is now. It's time to start planting those seeds so they can grow into this beautiful garden. They can grow into this huge garden. All this money is coming into fruition, but you have to start now. You have to start planting those seeds now. Perfect time. The time is now. The time is now. Page of Pentacles, like I was just saying. The Pentacles represent money. And I feel like a lot of people, is getting these fresh ideas of how they want to make money. I get heavy energy on entrepreneurship. I get heavy energy on people wanting to do their own thing, have their own businesses, be their own bosses. Like, again, the time is now. I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, a lot of people, I could see somebody moving to a different city or even just going out of town to, like I said, take that step back to reflect on whatever you need to think about, reassess some things. But I'm definitely feeling like this collective creative energy is coming in. You're thinking more, you're thinking clearer. I seen 555 speaking on that, but the money is coming. Focus on you, focus on this project, focus on this idea, focus on this business that you want to do or pursue. Even like I said, entrepreneurship is not for everybody. So even if it is just a new career, a new job, focus on all that. Focus on what you're worth. Know your worth. But do what's best for you. It is, but these decisions you need to make is like, I feel like it's time to make them. Next thing you know, we're going to be in 2024. Like, I tell people all the time, where you are now, do you want to be this time next year? Not even this time next year. Do you want to be here in 6 months? If not, it's time to start making the changes now. Literally, it's time to start making the changes now. So do what you got to do. Take this time back. Think, reflect, get into hermit mode, get off of social media for a little while. Like I said, reflect, reassess some things, get some stuff in order, focus on that project, focus on that person, focus on that idea, because it's going to bring you money, it's going to bring you success, it's going to bring you prosperity, abundance. Speak all those things into your life. Whatever you speak is yours. But I do hope the message resonated with someone. It's beautiful. This time we're in, a lot of good karma is coming back around for a lot of people. So focus on doing good. Focus on, like I said, keep focusing on you, your future, your goals, your happiness, your success. And all that stuff you want is going to come. But I really hope the message resonated with somebody. And I will talk to y'all next time.